100 strong, because over here, we like to keep things 100 strong. What's that word, family? Hey, man, check this out.
Brush, apply the brush, brush, apply the brush, apply the brush, yeah, brush, apply the brush.
Mellow Bucks, man, she been in the news recently, and she just can't seem to get up out of it. So right now, it's more drama for Mellow Bucks. Should we call it melodrama? I don't know. But no. Let's be a little bit more serious, Lo. Let's be a little bit more serious. Because I believe 5 people lost their life so far. And the death toll is growing. If y'all don't remember what I'm talking about, let me refresh you guys' memories.
Take a look at this chaotic scene. It was just before midnight last Wednesday when dozens poured out of Artist Lounge on Chicago Avenue after an album release party for Chicago rapper Mellow Bucks. Police say a black vehicle pulled up with multiple shooters inside and opened fire. 4 people were killed, including the rapper's boyfriend, Devontae Williamson. 14 others were wounded. Chicago police recovered shell casings from multiple handguns and rifles at the scene. Hours after the shooting, Mayor Brandon Johnson and Superintendent Larry Snelling called on the public for help, making it clear that this was no random act. Now, community health teams from Aclivis are working to provide everything from funeral support to relocation, trying to prevent more bloodshed. Back out here later on this afternoon, they will meet with families who have been impacted by this mass shooting that will take place in the Greater Grand Crossing neighborhood on the south side. In the meantime, they are still asking the public for any information that could help police. All you need to do is call Crime Stoppers. You can remain anonymous and still be eligible for that $10,000 reward. In addition to that, CPD's Office of Victim Services will open an emergency assistance center tomorrow at Stony Island Plaza on 95th Street. Reporting at CPD headquarters, I'm Darius Johnson, CBS News, Chicago.
Folks, what do y'all think about that? $10,000. Chicago, we got to do better. You expect people to go out here and point out killers for as little as $10,000. You can't move with that money. That ain't no goddamn money. Y'all got to do better. Brandon Johnson, if they were illegal aliens, you guys would be offering $50,000, right? But that's not the drama that I'm talking about. I'm talking about something else. Now, as black folks on this internet, we have been talking about generational wealth and how can we reach generational wealth as black people. And that bring me to these rappers, man. All these rappers that's dying, bro. We are killing off a whole generation of people who can pull us out of poverty, man. I'm talking about they can help blacks with jobs. They can help their family get up out of poverty. But they so damn stupid nowadays. All they care about is being controversial. All they care about is smoking on the op. All the dumb shit that we can think of. That's what the rappers care about, man. Now, these people one day could be great leaders in our community, but they can't stay alive, right? Hella rappers died. Hella rappers have been arrested for bullshit. But right now, we're not talking about a rapper being arrested. We're talking about the father of a rapper being arrested. And that father happens to be the father of Mellow Bucks, man. So days after this tragic incident happened and occurred with his daughter, this guy got arrested by the feds, man. So check this out and I'll be back. Record videos, take pictures, make memories, and most importantly, live in the moment with the people you love. You never know when the last time you're going to see them. I'm so grateful I have memories to look back on and laugh about. That's the only thing keeping me sane. I appreciate everyone reaching out and sending condolences. I see them all and I love y'all too. Just give me a minute. I'll be back to myself doing everything my people wanted me to do. Promise I'm gonna make it count for y'all. Now that's Mellow Bucks, man. That's nice. That's nice. But she's already talking about putting this situation behind her and moving forward. But can she? You know, they say Mellow Bucks come from a gang-banging family, and her father is one of the biggest thugs in Chicago, according to the feds. Shortly after the shooting that left all of her friends and her boyfriend dead. Her supporters shot up. Her father was arrested by the FBI, the DEA, and all the other alphabet boys that has to deal with illegal guns being sold in the city of Chicago. Now check this out. This says the father of rapper Mellow Bucks was arraigned on federal firearm charges Tuesday, just days after drive-by gunmen targeted her fans in River North, leaving 4 people dead and 14 others wounded. Federal officials say Melvin Doyle illegally sold 13 guns since May 20th to confidential informants working with the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms and Explosives. Goddamn, they added some new shit to it. And explosives, you know what I'm saying? Including one transaction that took place after the July 2nd mass shooting outside of Artez Lounge, where his daughter, Melanie Doyle, had hosted a record release party. A law enforcement source said that investigators have found no evidence connecting Doyle's alleged gun sales to the shooting outside of the lounge at 311 West Chicago Avenue. While the complaint does not mention his daughter, a source confirmed that Doyle is the rapper's father. According to a federal complaint filed Tuesday, the ATF launched its investigation based on information from a confidential informant who had known Doyle for about 3 years. That informant, along with 2 others, worked with agents to document a series of gun purchases that were secretly recorded. The first sale occurred on May 20th when Doyle sold a purple 40 caliber Glock pistol to 2 informants at his home on the 5800 block of South Martin Luther King Drive. And he sold that gun for $800, man. God damn. The complainant said during the meeting, Doyle allegedly told the informants that the gun was his personal weapon and that he planned to travel to Alabama with 5 more firearms to sell. On May 29th, Doyle allegedly sold 2 informants a 9mm Glock pistol for $1,200. God damn. Nearly a month later, on June 24th, he sold a multi-caliber rifle and 2 pistols for $3,800. The complainant said another deal took place on July 1st, the day before the River North mass shooting, when Doyle allegedly sold 4 pistols and a 12-gauge shotgun for $5,000. The final transaction. So, folks, what do y'all think about that, man? The feds are saying that Mellow Bucks didn't have anything to do with this, but her father is arrested, man. Like I said, she can't win for losing right now, bro. It's really terrible what's going on with Mellow Bucks. Now, instead of generational wealth, which I mentioned earlier, her father is passing down generational trauma. And now I see what's going on with Mellow Bucks, and I see the reason why. It's because she came from a family like this where the father is still out there selling illegal handguns, man. I'm glad they locked his ass up because he may not have contributed to this mass shooting, but he definitely may have contributed to other mass shootings if these charges are true. Now, loafing to go ain't no snitch, but $10,000, it ain't shit to snitch about. But if you have information on the people involved in that shooting, go ahead, turn them in, get that $10,000. You can snitch. It's okay for you to snitch. Me, not so much. But you, go ahead, try to make the community better. What I do is I get up here and I play on the heartstrings of you guys and I get y'all to snitch. So I'm not a snitch. I'm not in no paperwork. But tell me how y'all feel about this situation in the comment section, man. Can Mellow Buck win right now? Is she going to do better? I don't know, man. Maybe she need to just, I'm telling you, Mellow Bucks, please stop rapping about that thug shit, man. They going to kill you out there. They going to kill you. if you keep rapping about that thug shit, mentioning dead niggas and all of that shit. Go ahead and switch the whole style up. Do like Memo 600 and make some booty shaking music. You know what I'm saying? Just do that, man. Please. I'll be back later with more news and commentary. Peace.
Brush. I apply the brush. Brush. I apply the brush. Brush. I apply the brush. Yeah, brush. I apply the brush.